police officer gave birth while in a coma. Then 3 months after her baby arrived, and a miracle occurred. Three-month-old baby Santino sucked his bottle under the watchful eyes of his Aunt Norma and Uncle Caesar. His mother Amelia lay seemingly lifeless in a coma beside them, having been involved in a devastating car crash 5 months earlier. Then all of a sudden the relative quiet was broken by an amazing sound. Amelia Bannon is a police officer from Posadas in the northeast of Argentina. On November 1st, 2016, when she was 5 months pregnant, she was in a patrol car with 5 other police officers. The driver that day was her partner, Christian Espandola. The officers were not on the way to a crime scene on that fateful day. Rather, they were getting ready to attend a police course in the local area. Bannon, however, would not make it to their destination. Eerily, Espandola later told news outlets that Bannon had dreamed about the car rolling over the day before the accident. She told her companions that they were going to travel only to turn over. She had a feeling. Espandola told Radio Libertad. Tragically, her premonition turned out to come true. The car veered off the road and crashed. While no one else in the car was seriously hurt, Bannon was horrifically injured. Indeed, her skull was fractured, causing a blood clot on her brain. She was consequently hospitalized in a coma, and doctors didn't think she'd ever regain consciousness. On Christmas Eve 2016, despite Bannon still being comatose, doctors delivered her baby via cesarean section. The family named the boy Santino, or Little Saint. He weighed in at 4.16 pounds, a good weight given that he was born early at just 34 weeks gestation. Overall, then, he was doing well. Still, medical staff kept the tot in the hospital for a month before the boy's Aunt Norma took him home to care for him. In fact, she'd moved to Posadas with Bannon's brother, Caesar, to help look after Bannon and her son. So every morning, Norma would bring Santino to the hospital to spend time with his mother. She even placed the baby on Bannon's chest so he could benefit from the close contact with her and feel her warmth. Sometimes Caesar and Norma took videos of their interactions and put them on social media. Still, Bannon remained in a coma, unable to speak or move, and seemingly unaware of everything around her. As ever, though, her relatives continued their daily visits to her bedside with Santino. They wouldn't stop hoping that one day she'd wake up. Then, in early April 2017, when Bannon had been unconscious for 5.5 months, something miraculous happened. At that time, her son was 3 months old, and Caesar and Norma had brought him as usual to see his mom. As they fed Santino his milk next to the hospital bed, they heard a sound. Bannon's brother told Argentinian TV station NTN24, "That day we heard there in the silence, while we were giving Santino the bottle, we heard a low voice. We heard, 'Yes, yes.'" Yes, Bannon had woken up and spoken. Her family were stunned and could hardly believe it. Caesar explained in the interview, "To corroborate if she was listening to me, I told her, 'Amelia, if you understand me, stick out your tongue.' And she stuck out her tongue." To the family, it seemed that their visits and the presence of the little boy might have helped bring her around. Caesar added, "It was a total revolution. Norma lay on Amelia's body, embraced her, and wept tears of joy. It revolutionized our hearts." Caesar and Norma placed Santino on Bannon's chest, where the baby nuzzled his mother. Her brother documented the incredible moment and even uploaded the pictures to social media. And as Bannon continued to recover and bond with her little boy, Caesar uploaded more heartwarming videos and pictures. At first, Bannon was only able to say yes or no, but it wasn't long before she was able to say and do more. For instance, the videos her family posted on social media show her cuddling and kissing her son. Despite the extraordinary circumstances around his birth then, the bond between them seemed clear. Bannon's recovery continued apace. Caesar said at the time, "Amelia's getting better all the time. She does exercises twice a day where she has to read and speak. She's having difficulty pronouncing the letter S." Soon, Bannon could turn around and move her limbs. She was also said to have remembered everything except the accident. And after celebrating Santino's first birthday in December 2017, Caesar again posted some truly remarkable pictures online. So, with continued visits from her son throughout the ordeal, Bannon got better and better. Even the medical staff were taken aback by how she continued to defy the odds. "She keeps surprising us," said neurosurgeon Marcelo Ferreira. And after a lot of work and therapy, Bannon was able to walk again. She later stood proudly beside Caesar, who was also a police officer, when the Argentinian police department recognized her remarkable recovery. Perhaps most touching of all, though, are the photos that Caesar posted in early 2018 of his sister with the 1-year-old Santino. In them, Bannon is finally back in her police uniform, clearly keen to return to her old life. Today, she enjoys her son. Thank you all, Caesar simply wrote.